even know how I just did that, but we certainly don't need to be zooming in. Do you know what I mean? One of these days, I'm just going to do a live and we're just going to be able to get going from the get-go. Today's not that day. Today's not that day. But I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. Oh, good cup of tea. Good cup of tea. I've literally just not long come back from Five Guys. Had a banging dinner because it's Five Guys. Why wouldn't I? But my laptop, literally just then, I was editing on it before, closed it to go to Five Guys, left it on charge, come back and it opened it and it was like, no, sorry. But it was really warm as well, so I don't know if it's overheated, but like, is that a thing when you leave your laptop on charge? Like, I didn't realise that was a vibe. Didn't realise. So yeah, it's warm here in the UK, so half my hair is like clipped back. I'm honestly so tempted to just throw it all up because it's so warm. Is that Baloo? Baloo! It's Baloo. Are you gonna knock something off? Can you go around that way? We're good. You're gonna come on then? Just, oh dear Lord, sweet baby Jesus. It might look like there's room in this room, but there's no room in this room. And when you've got this one, oh, we're just getting asked. Okay, that's all you're entitled to according to Baloo. They're just entitled to your bottom. All right, no problem. Let's see who's in the chat. Sorry, I'm just going on with myself, aren't I? Oh, Gare, you little cutie pie, thanks. Yeah, I need to just have tissues in here the whole time, like the whole time. I should just bulk buy some, shouldn't I? On Amazon, I should just bulk buy some. Thank you so much, you sweetheart. Let's have a little look-see. Simon, hey Simon, how you doing? And Jess is here as well. Hello, my love. How you doing? How's everybody's weekend been? What's been the crack? If you're in the UK, have you had a nice summery past couple of days? It's been absolutely roasting here. Roasting. Well, guys and Natasha, I am busy. I just wanted to say hello and ask for a movie request. I'm literally just sat here pulling bits of fluff off Baloo. Not like hard. He had a wash a couple of days ago. Is this yours, sunshine? He had a wash a couple of days ago and then this happens like just constantly afterwards. My poor boy, he's just a big fluffy lad. Anyway, where was I? Movie request. It's actually like 10 movies. Fast and the Furious saga. I've actually never seen a single one of the Fast and the Furious movies. Not even one of them. So that might be a good suggestion, to be fair. Okie dokes, let us see. Oh, thank you, Sean. How kind of you. Nice to see you. Hey, is it Werner? Is that how I pronounce your name? Laptops have always been finicky to me. Same. Hi, Natasha. Hey, Alex. Nice to see you. Thank you, Khalid. I'm so excited to get on with the rest of The Hobbit, like really, really excited. This week has gone absolutely nowhere. Tell me where this week has gone. What has everyone else been doing? Because I feel like I've been doing so much and nothing has been going on. You're a good boy. Are you my good boy? Yes. Right, let me just figure out. Sorry, guys. I hope that you can't also hear notifications that are coming in from my phone. I hope not. Because I didn't put it in flight mode, I can't, because I need to use it to stream with. Anyway, back to comments, sorry. Looking healthy, thanks Simon, I appreciate it. You know, every now and again I'll just put like a little bit of foundation on my face, you know, to make me look like one of the human beings of this planet instead of like the occasional sickly Victorian child that I look like when I'm just sat in my joggers editing. Looking professional today, and we thank you very much. not sure what profession, not even sure like how this is even coming across on the to you guys on your laptops. Mine's still like partially loading the video side, so hopefully this is not too bad. I can see it through the front camera, but hopefully it looks okay to you guys on your screens too. But yeah, I literally just nipped out to Five Guys. I've been in shorts and t-shirt all day because it's so warm. And then these were just honestly just the closest clothes that I had available to put on to go to Five Guys, and then since I came back I haven't been changed. But you know what it's going to be, is there's going to be chill clothes straight after this straight after this live stream. Hi Natasha, I found your channel about a week ago and watched all the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. I'll be your Sam. Oh, thanks, pal. The world needs like 12,000 more Sams. Somebody commented, I don't know who it was, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but somebody commented this week just to say like, oh, you know, like Frodo did a lot as well, because obviously like I was bigging Sam up to heck, which like fair, because Sam's a cutie pie. But yeah, they were just being like, you know, Sam probably couldn't have done what Frodo done, like carrying the ring, which like I get, like, oh, dog care. Look at this. This is my life. This is you. This is you, bro. You're physically attached to my life and soul. You're so cute. I'll pan around in a second so you can see him. I'll just remember you guys are here, you know. Yeah, I can't even remember where I just was, so that's fantastic. That's the ADHD is just absolutely kicking right in. Lord of the Rings, Frodo, that's very rare. That Sam couldn't have like carried the ring and it was a huge weight to bear, and I understand that. I understand that. I'm just saying, we don't know that Sam couldn't have done it. That's all I know. I don't know that Sam couldn't have done it. You can't prove it till he tried. What I do know is that guy was like a 12 out of 10 best friend that none of us have ever had in our lives. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Just put some respect on Sam's name. Forever and ever, if destroyed, still true. What's the problem? Also, big love for Frodo. I've never seen them, but I've watched reactors see them. I've done that with a few things, to be fair, Jessie. You know, when you just like can't be bothered to watch the full thing. Plus, like, usually I try to get in as much as I can, like in a coherent enough order where if someone hasn't watched it before, they'll still get like ish the vibe of what's going on. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I hope that's how it kind of comes across in editing. But I find that when I watch reactors that are watching things I haven't seen before on the occasion, I can usually keep up with what's going on because they do a good job at editing stuff in. Da, 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 da. I'm getting butterflies. Oh yeah. Couple of days of English sun. It's been absolutely glorious. Today where I am, it's been really like muggy, like overcast. It's not really been that sunny today. Yesterday was beautiful. It was so sunny, but today's like it's still been really warm. For reference, it's like 26.5 degrees in my kitchen, which is wild. For the UK, that is unheard of. Let's have a look. Hello from Chicago. Hi, David. Thank you for coming. I can see your comments. Just in case anyone's wondering, I can see them. My dog's name is Baloo. This one's Baloo. Neela's downstairs. You wanna come here, son? Come say hiya. Come to mama. That's it, turn around. Good boy. Come this side. Oh, he's so handsome. Can the good people see you? I'm gonna put your head on my legs. Oh, he's so gorgeous. He's so, why do you always have to lick skin? He loves to like lick hands too. Like, it's such a little weirdy bum. But yeah, this is Baloo. He's German Shepherd, in case anyone's new here and doesn't know, because I've mentioned it 5,000 times. If you're an avid watcher of the channel, then you know. He's a good boy. But he actually does think this room is like his bedroom. So this room that I'm in now, that I've made into like a little workspace for myself, was like just the end room, like a spare bedroom. Made into like a little workspace for me, but it used to have a double bed in here, like where this sofa is now. And we rarely have guests that come and stay overnight, like they'll just go home. And so Baloo took it upon himself to claim this room as like his own personal bedroom, as in we would go to bed at night, our other dogs, including him, have got their own beds. He's we got him in bed like years and years ago, never used it, so he's never had one since. The other two would go straight to their beds. This one would come to this room and get on the double bed. Like, this is the majesty of this man. This is what he believes he deserves. I'm not faulting it. I believe he deserves a king size bed, let's face it. But yeah, so now he thinks this room is like his bedroom. So when I moved things around and it became like my workspace, he was very confused about the whole situation. He thought it was actually really rude So now he just sleeps here. So that's why there's literally constantly dog hairs. Like you'll see in all my videos, there's constantly dog hairs on the back of here. I will lint roller this shit all the time, but this man's in here every night. And do you know how hard it is to get this guy's hair off everything? No, this hair's gonna be around for the next 50 years at least. It's like getting glitter out of things. in all the best ways, All right, let's have a look at some of your comments. Sorry, I just went off on a massive tangent about my dog, but like he's worth it because he's so cute. Right, doodly-doo-doo-doo. I bought Christmas hoodies for my dad and brother that say, "You are my Sam" on them. That is so cute. That is so cute. He is a good boy. He is Blue. They're calling you a beautiful boy because they know. My community are really smart. You guys are so smart. Very observant. I've never watched Breaking Bad, but keep watching your videos. I feel no need to watch it now. I've seen enough along with you. That's it, like Simon, like you don't really have to watch with a lot of stuff. You don't really have to watch stuff already. Yeah, there's quite a few things I think I've watched with a few reactors where I've just not watched it before and I'm watching it for the first time with them and I've really enjoyed them. Gandalf did mention Bilbo and Gollum when he said pity. Oh, I'm not sure which part you're referencing there. Go a little deeper for me, Khaled, just to like re-jog my memory for me, my love. You remind me of Emily Blunt. You and the rest of the nation. Not in a bad way, but I've heard. It's kind of a diss on Emily Blunt, but hey, she doesn't know. She'll never find out. So yeah, I'm basically live from Baloo's room. That's what I should get it. That's what I should get from there. I shouldn't get a sign that says "In Rodbury Trust." I should just get a sign that says Baloo's room. Like, the girls keep out. Poor boy. Oh no. But yeah, he lives the life of love. She does this dog. This is his bed, essentially, is what I'm getting at. This is now his bed. Look for the bare necessities. That is why I called him Baloo. That's why I called him Baloo. Fortunately for me, my fiance didn't click on that it was a Disney name until a few weeks after it really got in there and he really learnt it. Not to say that he wouldn't have let me have the name anyway, but he's not like the hugest Disney fan like your gal is. So yeah, that was grand, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, when he was a puppy, oh my god, when he was a puppy, I'll have to get some pictures and show you guys, because when he was a puppy, he was the cutest little thing. Not that he isn't now, but he was a proper little bear. It was too cute. It was too cute. What's your dog's name? Sorry, just joined. It's Baloo. Mr. Baloo Bear. Targaryen Natasha and her dragon. Exactly. This is what pulls me between, like, Starks of the North and Targaryens, because dragons, but also because wolves. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I could just... That's why I have to be half and half. I have to somehow be the Jon Snow of the world. Just the Natasha Snow. Yeah. And that makes sense because I'm also naturally very dark brunette, but I dye my hair blonde because obviously I clearly prefer the Targaryen side of the family, secretly, deep down. You're younger, so you've got that one, Emily Blunt. Yes, I am younger. However, small details. You're probably about 50,000 billion times richer than I am, and those rich folk got a way of surviving. They got away. It's probably all the not incredibly processed food that they eat, something like that. I don't know. Just got here. What's happening? Are we watching The Hobbit live? We're not watching The Hobbit live. I'm so sorry. This is just our, like, every other week we do a live stream on the channel. I say we, it's just me, but with you guys as well, on the channel, just to catch up, have a little chin wag, keep in contact with each other. Realistically, it's mostly for like my homies that come like every week to watch my videos, and the ones that will usually watch my videos even when they've not seen it. There's a lot of my patrons that come to this live stream, but every week, to be fair, we do usually pick up a couple of new people just for hanging around. But while you said that, I have had that comment a few times, and it didn't even like pop in my head to think that people would turn up to this live stream, or it would just appear in people's feeds like the normal videos do. And yeah, like, if I was scrolling through YouTube right now, I'd be like, who is this girl? What is she talking about? Like, what's the crack with this? But it just never passed my mind, like in any of my other videos. I just presumed anyone that was here just knew absolutely what was going on. So yeah, a reaction channel is what this is. TV and film at the minute. We're doing a few different TV shows, we're doing a few different films. I've just watched The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, and I absolutely loved it. I think I did love it, maybe a little bit more than maybe I even would have done if a lot of people hadn't have sort of ish put me off it before going into it. So I think it actually did exceed my expectations a little bit just because I wasn't expecting it to be any good at all. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But yeah, there's a lot of criticism. I understand, like, it's not comparable. When I have like a sit and think about it, like the first Hobbit, it's not like comparable to the first Lord of the Rings movie. It's just not. Like, you can tell. But the story, like, I absolutely love the story. I love the characters. Somebody mentioned that Gimli's dad is in it, and I missed it. Is it Gloin? Gloin, and I totally missed that, but it's technically not a spoiler because I've heard like Gimli, son of Gloin, a billion times, so I don't know how I didn't notice or like pick that up, because you guys know me, I'm always trying to be like a proper little Inspector Gadget with stuff. How didn't I pick it up? Let's have a little think for a second, Natasha. Maybe it's because you struggle to shut up half of the time. Maybe. She's clued up. She's clued up today. She's switched on. That's a lie. Look at this. Right, I'm not being funny, my guys. Look at this, right. First of all, I've got it all over my nose. This was a bad idea to invite Baloo in, literally. 2 days. Literally. It's all over my nose. 2 days. Look at this. After having a bath. And he's been brushed today. My guy. So like when you're all like, oh, your dog's so cute, he is, he's so cute, but like, would you want this in your life? I love him, it's a good job, I love him. I like to call it dog confetti, so like, it's fine, it is what it is, I'll just hoover everywhere again. But yeah, it sticks to me. So if you also see me, like, especially my Patreon guys, if you see me on Patreon and I'm like doing this while watching a video, or like constantly doing this, it's because I put makeup on that day and Baloo's fur has been like floating around the room. It just like picks itself up. There's no airflow in this room, none. It gets really warm in here. There's a window that's behind this that's never open because I leave it closed because there's like another blind on it so we don't get like weird light when we're filming. No airflow, and yet still it gets everywhere. I think I must be doing it with my arms, maybe. You know, when I'm reacting, maybe that's it. But yeah, Baloo is a hair factory. He is like, you just touch him and it just comes out. God bless him. God bless him. But he just like regenerates fur on a daily basis. Baloo's got like a double coat. So he has like really long, thin hairs that like don't come out as much. Do we care for a lesson in Baloo fur? He has like a fluffy fur. It's all of my arms. There we go, look, you can see them. A fluffy patch that's like his bottom fur, and then these like spindly long ones are his top coat. They get everywhere. They get everywhere. Anyway, let's have a look what you're saying about Baloo, shall we? Allergic people getting a seizure right now, literally. And you know what, I actually think I'm mildly allergic to like animal fur in general. I have really quite bad hay fever. Yesterday, if my live stream had been yesterday, it would have been an absolute no-go. It would have been a no-go because like this full eyeball was just like swollen out of my head. All the bottom goes like, it's gross, it goes like jelly, it's disgusting, it's nasty. Allergies are not cool. But yeah, I think like I definitely do get like allergies from animal fur, but it's actually from the dander that's on their fur, not necessarily their fur. But like, if there's this much of it and it gets up your nose, you're gonna sneeze. Hello, man drinking tea here. Mark. Chin chin. Chin chin, my old lad. This skirt, right, I'm not being funny, has anybody else noticed that? How has this happened? I'm looking at it on the monitor now. How has this skirt risen up like 2 inches on my waist? How has that occurred? Did anyone else see it? Is there a poltergeist in here? second. Should we just pull this down, shall we, Baloo? That's a bit better, isn't it? Thanks, love, so you don't mind. Put a small fan on the floor. I really should. She has a bear-sized dog. Do you know what? I always think Baloo's like a small boy. You okay, Sunshine? I always think like he's a bit of a small boy just because I live with him all the time. And then when I see little dogs out, when they interact with them, it's just like, oh my god, yeah, no, this is not a small dog. But he's not like massive. It is mostly fur. So if you were to like feel him and like cuddle him, yeah, it's fluffy, but you don't feel like you're holding like a big mass. Does that make sense? He's really quite light. Like I can easily pick this dog up. I won't do it on stream because I'll probably like, it wouldn't be uncouth in this outfit. It would be uncouth in this outfit. But yeah, he's really easy to pick up. He really doesn't weigh as much as he looks, I suppose. I have my complaints about the Hobbit films, but all things being equal, it's a fun adventure. Definitely self-indulgent, but you can tell why they made the decisions they made mostly. Okay, yeah. I'm really looking forward to getting into the next ones for sure. That's for absolute sure. Let me just double check something on here. Sorry guys, I don't mean to block you guys off. I hope I'm not knocking anything down. There we are, there we are. Sorry, just getting a message. Be careful switching my legs from the mod, which is smart, thank you. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. Oh my god, love your outfit, thank you so much. Charity shop, Urban Outfitters. I'm that kind of gal. Right, okay, there's no in between. Are we okay, Baloo? Do you want to get on this side? I need to know. Yeah, you want to get on this side? Is that the issue? Shall I move, Rodney? Yeah? Okay. Just with his ass in the air on this side. Do you want to get on this side? Come on then. Come on then. It's alright. Yeah, this is normally his side as well, my guys. So, you know, he's just being very diva-ish right now. My cup of tea is right there. What a good boy. You see what I mean? He's like a cat. He just like fits in. Like it's like if he fits, he sits. Should we turn around so we can see you, Sunshine? Oh, he's so handsome. Tell me that's not the most handsome dog you've ever seen in your whole life. Why are you so handsome? Oh, seriously. Okay. I actually love him. Look how cute he is. So Baloo's going to take over the live stream now, guys. Just feel free, Baloo, to do whatever you want, babe. This is your time to shine. This is your time to... Oh. So that's what he thinks of all of you, basically. Are you looking to get past, Sunshine? This is going to be a moment. I'm just so sorry that Baloo's taken over the live stream. He's literally such a diva. He'll probably want pain for this as well. The nerve of it. So he's just staying here now. This is just... He's decided what is comfy is to put his legs on the floor and his ass still on the couch. No? Okay. I'm just gonna aid. Would you like to leave, sir? Would you like to leave, sir? Look, he doesn't want to get past. Go on, Sunshine. Go on, Sunshine. He doesn't want to go past the stand. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of room. So long, farewell, I'll be saying goodbye. Bless him. Bless him. He was the star of the show for a good little minute there, though, wasn't he, my guys? Sorry, I'll just rearrange myself again. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. And I'll get back to your comments. Let's have a little gander, shall we? I do have 2 dogs, Luke. I do have 2 dogs. I do. Neela's downstairs. You know, she's living her best life. She'll be chilling on something cold and hard, like the floor downstairs. Usually, like, pushed up against a wall when it's warm, God bless him. Like, Neela's got, like, medium type fur compared to Baloo, just in case we all wanted a lesson on my dogs for the 50 billionth time. I'm now trying to find my pen. There it is, just in case I have any more movie suggestions. Okay, well, I hope we all enjoyed that. Just a little bit from Baloo. Best live stream ever. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Diva Fluff, 100%. That dog, 100%. He runs my life. He actually runs my life. It's not even a joke. He's a really good boy, but he's a really needy, like, child. in the morning, he will whinge as soon as he realizes my eyeball has opened 1 iota in the morning. Like, I could literally fall asleep within the next 30 seconds, but if my eyeball even twitches open, that dog's aware and he's whinging and he's like, girl, get up, let me out, let's go for a walk, the day has begun. Never lets me forget anything, ever. He is the king of the castle. I'll let him be. Alien, yeah, people do want Alien. I'm going to write it down again, but it is on the list. It is on the list. So let me just update you guys real quick with, like, it's not really going to be a schedule. Here's the thing. I really screwed myself over with making a schedule. I tried to be one of those girlies that can make a schedule and do things to a schedule, but that's not me. That's not me. It's not my lifestyle, okay? It's not. I'll try as best as I can, but I really overestimated the amount of editing that one person being me, can do in a week. So I really hoped that I would be able to literally get 3 TV shows and a movie out every week. And listen, there are plenty of reaction channels that can do that and do that. And they have a multitude of editors working for them. Or they have the finances to go to like one of these bigger editing companies to hand them over to, which, like, all of this stuff I've looked into. I've got like quotes for all of these things. It's stuff that I really hope that I can like move forward into the future. But realistically speaking, I'm still a small channel. Like, I'm still just a little girl that's learning how to do it. So I'm just going to try and pace myself. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, because that's all it is. Like, none of you guys have been like pressureful at all. There's been a couple of people that have been like, hey, like, when Star Wars coming, they're like, oh, like, I want you to do this instead of this, which is like, that's a fair opinion. But I've not had anyone be like, not to a massive extent, just be like, don't do this, don't do that. So what I'm gonna do is just take my time, watch what I can watch, edit what I can edit, get it out for you guys. It'll always be my aim to get things on Patreon, obviously, for the full-length reactions as quickly as I can for everybody that's over there. Just a really quick shout out to everybody that is on Patreon. I appreciate you guys so much. Of course, I appreciate everybody here over on YouTube as well. Genuinely, I very much do. But in terms of like month to month, it really is sort of like my Patreon members that keep me going, keep me inspired, honestly keep me being able to create some content. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, like, I make so much money over on Patreon. I don't, like, in the nicest way. I appreciate it obviously all so much. I don't make massive amounts. I am sort of like pillar to post in it here. Your girl, luckily enough, is, you know, got a few fallbacks and all that good stuff. She's a self-employed girlie, but a lot of my time really does at the minute go into the YouTube videos, because I am loving them so much. And I feel like here I've really found a community of people that actually get me. I've never found that before on like any other social media platform. So I definitely want to put like as much time and effort into it as I can, obviously, as well as keeping sane and happy and having a life. So yeah, just a big massive thank you to everybody over on Patreon for continuing to support me, whether it be financially, whether it be as a free member and you just come over and you say hey, like, it really means a lot. And of course, thank you to all of my YouTube subscribers. You guys are the absolute babes of life. I'm not being funny, yeah? Has anyone else noticed that I have 12.5k subscribers? I'm just that's wild. I'm just going to take a minute. I'm just going to take 10 seconds silence to have a swig of this. 12.5 thousand people. Criminal. Absolutely criminal. Do you know what's even more criminal though? Is that now I've got a goal in my mind. When I hit over 10k, I was like, whoa, the world is my oyster. I could maybe go for 100,000. So that's in my brain as a goal for like a few years time. But yeah, every now and again, I'll just be like editing. It'll be going a little bit hard, and I'll be like, girl, give it 2 or 3 years, you could have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So get back to it, grab some caffeine and get on with it. Oh, I love watching on Patreon. Thank you, Gert. Genuinely, I love having you over there. You're such an absolute sweetheart. You're always like one of the first people that comments on the posts and watch the videos, and I really, really appreciate it. I really, really do. Because that's the first place that like I end up putting out any of the reactions. So it's like, yes, the YouTube videos obviously garner more views and more comments and things like that because it's just obviously I have a much, much smaller audience over on Patreon. But it's almost like that's my first inkling as to what anybody's on the rest of the internet is going to think of those reactions. So it really means a lot to me when my Patreon members just like leave a little like or leave a little comment on the post when I put them on there, because it just reassures me that it's not all absolute hell. Oh, also should be wearing glasses. Oh, did you see them? Yeah, in short, I should be wearing these glasses. Here's the thing. So I've noticed a few of the people have like worn their glasses but look, in their videos, but how do they manage that? You just get really bad glare, and these are anti-glare glasses, just FYI, in case anyone was wondering. This just took me from like cool, which obviously I'm not, to nerdy in 3.5 seconds. But this is what I look like on a daily basis. You can find me like this, usually in a t-shirt like this with a pair of joggers, with my hair like this. Usually. But yeah, this is what I need to see. But that's annoying. No, it's not that big of a deal, says Mark. Oh, it really annoys me, like as a person. It really, really, like I couldn't do that. This way it's not too bad. Maybe I can figure this out, because I really should actually wear glasses, particularly when I'm watching things. I need to get my contacts sorted. That's what I need to do. I just need to get my contacts sorted out and we'll all be good. But yeah, if I film, which I do, I film kind of ish on this angle, and if my face is facing this way, you actually don't get the glare, but you might get the glare from the TV. I don't know. Probably won't probably won't incorporate my glasses into my reactions, I won't lie. But I'll wait till I get my contacts. Tonight. I'm doing it tonight. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Thank you, Mark. Hey, Robo Steve. Oh, don't worry about it, love. As if we've been on... No, we've not. 38 minutes. I was a little bit late though, wasn't I? So we'll go a little bit over an hour. You could move your lights. I could, but basically, like lights wise, what I have is like one studio light that faces like in the air, because facing it this way is like far too bright, no matter like how far I push it back. I could probably just get like a dimmer bulb for it, but it's not even like it's a crazy bright bulb. But I basically have it pointing in the air, so it's like it dimly lights the whole room equally. And then I just have one ring light that my phone is currently like also attached to. It's what I use for my stand. And then just these odd lights behind here. But yeah, I would love one day to have an actual setup. My plan is to be able to make content so that I can get ad revenue. Hopefully get some more Patreons this year so that I can literally afford to get a decent setup for this place, and I can actually make content that I'm not putting down literally every time I try and edit something. I know it's literally just me, but you know, I have standards for someone that literally can't do anything. I actually have crazy high standards on myself. So yeah. Also, heads up on that note, this week's House of the Dragon, which should be coming out, fingers crossed, if not tomorrow, Monday, late, I know, the audio, it's okay, and I'm being dramatic, but basically the mic wasn't plugged in, so that's fab. So we do have the iPhone audio, it's just that, like, I don't know if you can hear it in this room now, to be fair, when it's on the live, but it's echoey, like it is echoey in here, and it sounds tinny, and I can't stand it. And I've watched other reactors that have like tinny audio, and I've never thought anything of it because I'm just enjoying the content. When it's me and I'm editing it, and you have to like stop every 5 seconds and then go back and edit a bit more, carry on, cut, go back, and like, you know, rewatch stuff, it gets bad in my head. Thank you, Gare. I know you said it wasn't too bad, so fingers crossed. For the YouTube edit, I have to like change the levels just a little bit because some of it is like too low down, because I've said things kind of ish under my breath, but had they been picked up on the mic, they would have been at a fine gain. Whereas because it's been picked up by the iPhone, which is like, I can't reach it from here, that far away, if you like, about a meter, it doesn't quite pick up the little bits. So having to mess around with things. It's taken me a little longer than usual. I've been a little bit under the weather, like start of this week. My editor, who does help me with a few of the Breaking Bad and The Boys episodes, he was also unwell last week, God bless him. I just told him obviously just take as much time as he needs. That's just the way it's gotta go. Like, I'm not here to like pressure anybody into producing me content at a quick rate. I'm just really happy for like any extra help that I can get with editing and things like that. So I mean, he's paid, FYI, but even still, like, for freelance workers, you know, I don't pressure people like that. So at the minute, I'm trying my hardest to get as much content out as I can, but it is really hard. So what I'm going to try and do is this weekend, it's now the end of Saturday, but tomorrow I'm going to be filming this week's House of the Dragon that I haven't seen. 2 episodes of The Boys, and hopefully then another episode of Breaking Bad as well. And then Monday, Tuesday, it will be The Hobbit, and I'm coming as a ginger elf. So you remember I came as like a ginger elf for Lord of the Rings, for the second one. It's the same wig, I think, same outfit, different outfit, because I've been given a picture of a ginger elf that's in The Hobbit. I don't know the name, terrible of me, I know, but I'll figure it out when I watch it. Ginger elf, and it's like a green outfit. So I've got like a green outfit. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. Little spoiler alert for the outfit. Are you from Manchester? Yes, Chris, I am. I'm from good old Manchester. I live West Yorkshire way now, but so if you can hear like a little twang, that'll be that. Andrew Sabine sat on a Greek island, sat on Greek Street in Leeds with a beer watching you. Oh my God, Andrew, how cute, no way. You're not even that far from me. Should we go out for a drink? Jason, you're taking me out. Oh, thank you so much. That is ridiculously kind. I don't know if you meant to put that much. Let me know if you didn't. If that's a mistake, let me know. And I can like maybe figure out sending you that back. That's a lot. Oh my God, I hope he didn't mean to send $9.99. I'm gonna be absolutely horrified. I'll figure out a way though if he did. If not, that's wildly generous, and I thank you. I thank you very kindly. That was wild. Thank you. I literally come to these, it's like honestly so humbling, and like I'm so grateful when any of you guys give me like any super thanks or super chats on here, because I do forget they exist. And also like I come here just to interact with you guys as well. Don't get me wrong, the content and the videos that I make, I do obviously hope to make money from, but like especially my live streams, it's like so kind of you that any of you would like donate your hard-earned money in my live streams, because I'm just like, really? For this? I appreciate it. Don't take it back. Like, come again. But yeah, you know me. You know me. Typical Tash. Typical Tash. Terrell. Am I pronouncing that right? As in like, is it Terrell? Taurus. Torel. Torel. Is that how you pronounce it? Torel or Terrell. Natasha, if you saw me in person, you would faint. No, do you know what? It depends. If you got like a cut on your leg, if your like leg's bleeding, 10 out of 10, I'll faint. I don't know why. Anybody else? Just fun fact about Natasha. I mean, if you've watched some of my reactions, you'll know that I'm squeamish about blood. But for whatever reason, I know it's a thing with people. But like blood for me, even like cuts or like grazes and stuff, like I can't have children. I get like, because if they fall over, what we're gonna do? I'll be throwing like first aid crap at them, just be like, sort that out, just figure that out yourself. Because like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I will pass out. Like, seriously? I meant it. How about pack it in? Pack it in, Andrew. Andrew, I feel bad. I feel like I'm taking advantage. Andrew may be a little bit tipsy, and I feel bad. Andrew should send me definitely a video request. Andrew, I think Andrew needs to send me a video request ASAP so that I can repay these very kind gestures, because that is mental. That is crazy. I'm actually like dying. I'm blushing a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That is wild. Andrew is a hero. I have to put this to something in the comments. What should this money be spent on? Sign. Star Wars outfits. Star Wars outfits. Need to sort those within the next week. I've contacted a company that I've bought from before for my character company, who do a lot of different cosplays for a lot of different movies and TVs. So I've contacted them this week, and I'm hoping that I can maybe, fingers crossed, do like an ish collaboration with them. I don't know if they're gonna buy it. If they don't, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna go ahead and just get the things from them anyway. But that'll be this week, and there have been yeah, a lot of like what's she called, Padme outfit requests for the next lot of Star Wars, which will definitely be happening because girls got some cute outfits. I can't believe that, Andrew. I'm literally like flabbergasted. Do you realise I'm gonna get off this stream and be like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my god. If you don't watch the extended edition to the final Hobbit movie, no, I'm going to watch the extended edition to all three of them. I've watched the extended, the first one, and I'll do the same for all three for sure. Damn, Andrew, literally Jesse, like, damn, Andrew. Andrew is a hero. Everybody just like, yeah, I love that. I love that the community is here for Andrew as well. Yay, go Andrew. Having children is like having a dog. You already have one of them or two. No. It's not. Don't trick people like that. Who said that? Hang on. Jay. Don't be tricking people like that. You have to take children to school and things. This is, people always laugh at me because it's the first thing that I think of. I've got blue hair on my chin. It's the first thing that I think of is the school run. As in like taking your kids to school for like 8:30 in the morning and then picking them up at like 3:30. Who's got time for that? I ain't got time for that. I take my dogs for a walk in the morning, which like fair, but at like 9 o'clock, you know, it's my leisure. And then picking them up and then feeding them and then looking at all that good stuff. No, I don't have time to do the first thing, like when they have to go to school, pick them up. I actually don't know how parents do it. How do they do it? Everyone I know works till like 5 p.m. And now I think about it, I'm like, how did I get back from school? I feel like my parents picked me up, you know? But like, did they? Because they were working too. So like, clearly it was that insignificant to me who was picking me up from school. When I get to a certain age, you know, you just take yourself to and from school. But, you know, anybody got time for that. And then once you like read statistics online with how much it actually costs to raise a child, what I will have to do is get a few hundred more billion YouTube subscribers to be able to raise one of these little things in this day and age. Everything costs a fortune. Tell me I'm wrong. Are British people real? I have actually thought that exact same thing on so many occasions, my guy, so I don't know. When you find out though, let me know, yeah, because I'm also wondering massively. Oh, you look really pretty today. Thank you, Ruby. You're so kind. Thank you. That's lovely. Yep, I did. I started the extended ones. Jay's in the know. Kids are just like cats. You can feed them. They will never leave the house. Pack it in. No, that is so bad. They will never leave the house. Never leave the house. I don't know if it's like different where you are, but like where I am, a dog will always like be at home or like in the garden or out on a walk with you. Cats be doing whatever they want. Cats be doing whatever they goddamn please in this lifetime. You feed those mofos and then they go next door and get fed by next door and then they go to next door and get fed by them as well. Cats are smart, my friend. So smart. Ideally, you are two people sharing the load. Well, I mean, yeah, to be fair. Ideally. I don't want kids either. Honestly, like, a lot of people that I know don't want children. I still have a lot of friends that do want children and friends that already have children, because I am, Isaac, next question, 31 years of age. She's cracking on. She's cracking on. And let me tell you, my body is feeling it. My friends told me, they were like, when you turn 30, like, your body just starts falling apart and all this good stuff. And I've been like quite agilely, like, I've been like quite this shape basically, right, for as long as I can remember, and like active, you know, I can go. Turn 30, apparently now, like, when I pick up like a plate, that's painful for the next 3 days. I have aches in my wrists that never existed before. And like sometimes, literally, I'll just be like sat down for 10 minutes and I'll get up and be like, oh, the bottom of my back, what is that about? What is that about? It's rude. Hey Nat, just stopping by for a bit to say hi. Can't stay for long. I've never been able to catch one of your live streams. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining me, my lovely. But it really depends on circumstances and pump. Oh no, Luke, I don't know what you're talking about now. Fill me back in. Fill me back in. Well, I also don't know what Jason's oopsing at because I'm so far behind. Because you gal waffles. I'm so sorry. Also, I hope you're doing well, and you indeed do look lovely today. You guys are all so sweet, because like I have like minimal makeup on today because it's very, very warm. Like, I already feel clammy in here. And sometimes before I come online, I'm like, oh, does she look like a human being today? Will this scare people away? So appreciate that. Dirty 30. Dirty 30. It is dirty. It's dirty to my life and soul. Any plans of visiting Dubai? No, probably not. I don't think so. I personally probably like maybe would, but it's not like something that's like in the nicest way on my like bucket list right now. I'm not like super duper well traveled. I've been to like France and Spain. Went to Egypt once. But in terms of like countries, I think that's like as far afield as I've gone. And there's just so many places that I would want to go in the nicest way before Dubai, because like off the top of my head, nothing like pulls me there. Whereas like there's so many countries that I want to go to for like very specific reasons, to visit certain places, to see certain like attractions and things like that. So yeah, not right now, but never say never. Never say never. Oh, I would love to go to New Zealand. Shout out from New Zealand. Hello, hello. Nice to have you. The land of the hobbits. Welcome, welcome. When do I move? Just let me know. Just let me know. Wow, you look great for your age. Thanks, because I was actually just considering Botox this year. Not that I don't think a lot of my male audience that I speak to on a regular basis will care or know really what Botox is or does. But I have thought about it. I know, I'm a crazy gal. Right here, in between my fod. No, never ruin your face. No, genuinely, I want to age. I want to age very gracefully. I genuinely want to. I would never have like anything, what do they call it, like filler. Like I wouldn't have to have something like put into my face like to fill it out. But and this is only a pet peeve for me, I don't know why I'm sharing this, because I'm Natasha and I overshare. When I squint a lot because I don't wear my glasses enough, I get like, see this here? I get like a crease that will stay here all day. Nobody cares. I know that nobody cares. But every now and again, I'm really tempted to just get someone to just like a little bit of Botox right there so that I can't do it quite as much. Maybe just like this much. No, I probably kid. I'm also terrified. Take everything that I say with a pinch of salt, my guys, because I'm also terrified of needles. So there's that as well. Oh God. Oh, was it in Scarborough? Oh gosh, what have I missed here now? Iceland would also be honoured by your presence. Oh, I would love to go to Iceland. There are just so many places I would love to visit in the world, genuinely. I'd love to go to America, Australia, Japan. Oh, would love. No, stay natural. I'm glad you all generally agreed, to be fair. The creases and wrinkles are the story of your life. True, true, and the story of my life is that I don't wear my glasses enough, and that's why I have a crease right here. There's no good reason for it other than gal just won't wear her glasses enough. Just my own fault. Milady, I get that Natasha could pull off Lady Penelope actually. Ooh. Could you stop by Canada land? We're probably getting as much rain as the UK likely does at the moment. I would love to go to Canada. Would love. Yeah, it's like the UK is very rainy. I'm not going to lie to you, it is. We've had like some nice weather over the past couple of days, which is a very rare sight for the UK, but it's been beautiful. Hence why my hair is half up, but genuinely, I'm so warm in this room. There's like no airflow. So she's a warm gal. I should have just put it up completely. I thought you were 27. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hi, how's it going? Hey, Kendrick. Nice to see you. Candyland. You don't need it. You look fine. I actually thought you were 22. Have we got... Is this phone turned on? Is this spare phone turned on? Hello? Hello? Why aren't you turned on? I need to take a picture of what this person just said about my age. Sorry, what? 22. We'll take it. We'll take it. Who was that person? Let me find it. Johnny. Best friends. Me and you. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with aging. There's nothing wrong with aging. It's more to do with the fact that like, I know that my time is, you know, everyone's time is limited. And the older I get, the more it reminds me that my time is limited. And that's more the issue with it over everything else. I'm not gonna lie to you. However, I do think I'm like still pretty active. I think I'm still fit and active a lot, which is why I think people mistake me for younger than I am. I think my energy is also probably a little bit younger than my actual ages and numbers. You know what I really want to do? Side note, the ADHDs are kicking in. I want to do one of those like Ninja Warrior things. You know, those assault courses. I think I could absolutely smash one of them. I think about it on a weekly basis, to be honest. That's my Roman Empire, is the Ninja Warrior course. I think about it on a weekly basis. I might film it. Shall I film it? Shall I just go do one day this week and just film it? I would smash it. Running up them walls and stuff. Doing them monkey bars. I've got that. I've got it. Oh, I could do it in like an elf outfit. Not being funny. Not being funny. Legolas. I'm in with this hairstyle too. Legolas, I am coming for you, hon. Initially, I thought you were like 23. Luke. Do it while you can. I think so too, Mark. Did I say 25? I'm at 19. Simon. Oh, that's so funny. Would you have not settled down and start a family? No. I am settled in the nicest way, like in terms of like settled. I'm very nicely settled. I have my own home with my fiance. I'll be getting married next month. I'll be having a lovely honeymoon, but I just won't be having children. I just have like things to do. I have like YouTube like videos to make, and that just seems like far more interesting than wiping up some kid's shit and sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've got nieces and like, you know, godchildren. So like, in the nicest way. Also, have you heard what you have to do to have your own child? Like the average person that can't pay for like a massive surrogate. You have to grow a human being. Like a female, you don't. But like a female has to grow it inside of them. For 9 months. It's gonna have to be a solid no from me. And then they have to like birth it as well. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, no. I sometimes think I have what we call high thoughts because I'm Natasha. One of my high thoughts is the first like human beings, they weren't concerned. They weren't concerned when one of them just like got pregnant. And then this like little alien thing came sprogging out 9 months later. I don't know. I don't I don't know. So like people were called witches like 200 years ago just because like they used like herbal remedies. But apparently like women made it that far after like we had no information. Do you know what I'm getting at? Do we know this is massive tangent on this channel, but do you know what I'm getting at? We had more information as a human race, surely, 200 years ago when we were killing women for being witches, for all kinds of crazy stuff. But like we made it, women personally, specifically, women made it all the way till then. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like what happened, you know? It usually died. Oh my god, no! I bet they did. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, Isaac, yeah, you will be confused, babe. Sorry, I'm probably confusing everybody right now with this absolute mush. But someone just put it usually died. Right, though, but do you think back in caveman days, because this is kind of what I'm getting on about, caveman days, do you think that most women probably did just die in childbirth? So then do we think all the kids were raised by the men in the caveman days? Leave your thoughts in the description. And you know, when you're talking to your friends about my channel, my reaction channel, and they ask, well, what goes on the Saturday night streams, just let them know this is it. We talk about cavemen. Oh god. I remember we played a joke telling girls like, oh, us gets killed, that's snide. Yeah. Hey, Cosmo from the Fairly Odd Parents got pregnant. Hang on, I'm gonna miss that. I love the Fairly Odd Parents. So there's that. I mean, fair. That is true. Wanton, wings, floaty, crowny things. I've got that stuck in my head now. Odd parents, fairly odd parents. Don't take too long to take that decision. YouTube will always be here, but we humans have a really short window to have kids. It's all good. It's all good. And in the nicest way. I mean, I'm really sure. I'm really sure. In the nicest way, I'm really, really sure. But also there's a whole butt ton of kids with like no parents whatsoever. So like if I'm really desperate, you know, like really far on down the line to like have a child, there's literally like tons of them with no parents. I'll just grab one of them. Yeah, I've definitely no desire to like innate desire to have like my own offspring in terms of like to reproduce my DNA for whatever reason. That's like not like, that's definitely not like an instinct that I have. Child mortality was high in the past. True. True. Why am I seeing comments telling you to get your feet out? I'm sure they're deleted now by the mods, but honest to God, like if you guys haven't been on like a live stream before, particularly one that is like facing this way, what's it called, portrait style, it appears in a lot of people's like short feeds. That's how like more people get involved with it. But you have like the craziest people join, then you have like anybody going out to anyone, and I've had some absolutely wild random comments in the stream that have got nothing to do with anything, but they'll just come and just like spam the chat. But they do it to everybody, so honestly don't worry about it. You will eventually change your mind. Ew, Isaac, please don't be that sort of person. Don't be that guy. Isaac, don't be that guy. Don't tell me I'll change my mind. It's not cute. I love you to bits, but it's not cute. Sadly, women have always been saddled with children. Exactly, in the nicest way. And I've just like, there's nothing that's like in the nicest way persuaded me in the past, how old am I now, 31 years. Love my parents and everything, love my mom, but there's nothing that swayed me in the past 31 years to be like, oh, can't wait to raise my own children. Like, I think also, bear in mind, I am the eldest sister. with 3 sisters, with 3 siblings, and my parents, we grew up with like separated parents, not like no big deal, but we mostly had one adult in the house at any one time, and me being the big sister, I was very much like the helping hand, you know what I mean? So like I've essentially raised 2 human beings already, like co-raised 2 human beings already at this point, and they're doing pretty good with their lives. I'm quite proud of how how they turned out thanks to me. So I guess that's probably like part of the reason why I don't feel the need to have children. It's like I already raised Neve and Georgia, we're good. Oh my god, do you know Candice? No, I don't know Candice. Who's Candice? Let me know though. Damn, people are so weird, it's gross. I mean, yeah, it's a bit odd, but got your back, Natasha. Thanks, Simon. What's my favourite movie? Wow, so hard. I definitely couldn't even pick a favourite movie. My favourite, like, comfort thing to throw on if I want to watch a bunch of movies all together is always Harry Potter. Always. My mum told me there's no point to life if you don't have kids. Oh my god, Isaac. Oh. I mean, honestly, that might be your mum's like view, and that's really, honestly, that's absolutely fine. Like, genuinely, I'm all for other people procreating, like, procreate. I've got friends, I've got nieces, I've got godchildren. I used to work with kids, so that's what I did. So like, I'm all for kids. not in a weird way, but like, you know what I mean? Like, go procreate. But like, I just don't need to procreate, and that might be your mum's like opinion, genuinely, that like her life has felt really fulfilled from having children, so she genuinely believes that having children, there's like no point to living if you don't have children and a family, and that's just because of like her personal experience, which is amazing. Like, imagine in the nicest way having that experience in your life where your life has been really fulfilled by having children in it and having your own children and raising a family. That's amazing that she's been able to like take that away from, you know, her experience. But my experience and like seeing the world as it is now, it's a no from me. For now, it's a no from me. I put my, like, you know, tip my hat to anyone who's got children. I mean, absolute kudos to you. This is what I'm saying. Like, I can mostly look after myself, just about. It's got to be difficult looking after small human beings, you know? You know? Children are like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. True. You know what I mean? Somebody birthed this. Consider that. Also, random question, but what are your thoughts overall on House of Dragon so far? Love it. I love it. Really, really emotional in the episode just gone with Maelys and Rhaenys. Horrendous. Not this week's, the week before, but it's the one that I'm editing right now, and it was, yeah, I was sad. I was sad about that. I've been egging on the dragon action, which, like, fair, because we want some dragon action, and I've watched all of Game of Thrones, and I'm still sat there like, why is this happening? This is not fair. And it's like, girl, you've watched all of Game of Thrones, so like, you know what happens. I don't know what happens, you know? I don't know in what way, in like what timeline that people get off, because we all know, right? We all know, obviously we've watched Game of Thrones, the lore is out there, the Targaryen, obviously, like, family comes to an end at some point, you know, the line goes thinner, the dragons get smaller, like, these are the things that we know. But I'm still like traumatized that it's happening. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling so far. Older generations used to push having children because there was such an issue. Well, honestly, like, there was, though, like, not, I'm not sure if like the generation before me, but a couple of generations ago, there was a thing where boomers, where like they were really encouraged to have children and have quite a few of them. So yeah, so like, you know, I can understand why people do have that opinion. That's absolutely fine. Everyone can do whatever the hell they want. Honestly, like, nobody needs to be pushing anyone to be having children. That's all I'm saying. It's like the earth is populated enough. I feel like we're good on a grand level. So like, have them if you want, but if you don't, smashing. Time for tea and old Toby, Simon. Do you watch Manchester City? I don't. I don't watch football. I don't enjoy it. It's really rare. Like, there might be the odd occasion where family have had like something going on. A couple of years ago, I went to my friend's house. to watch England. I didn't go to watch England play a game, but that was the reason they were congregating. I went for the dogs and the barbecue, you know? So I'll watch it if it's knocking about somewhere that I am, but other than that, no. I did live close-ish to the city ground though as a kid, like that was really close to me. I used to do athletics for school. I used to do the 60-meter hurdles, and sprinting, long jump and hurdles. So we used to do all of that at like this, it's like a athletics park that's on the same grounds as the Manchester City Stadium. And for the life of me right now, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically, it's run by same business, same patch, which was really cool because you got to see like the stadium and things when with school when we went to go and do the athletics competitions. That was fun. But yeah, Manchester United is on the other end of Manchester, but where I actually grew up was where Manchester United was actually founded and based. So it used to be called like Newton Heath Football Club, and that was like where I grew up. So yeah, really weird that like Manchester City ended up being the one that was closer to Newton Heath in the end with their stadium, and Manchester United moved over to the posh part of Manchester once they got that money in. Rude. Joffrey in Game of Thrones tells the story of Rhaenyra. Yeah, I think you're right actually. Now you said that, Jason, I feel like I've seen like a clip of that recently. The world is full of extra people, no need to create more. Mark, I'm on a vibe with you. Thanks for reminding me. You want a fresh one? Oh, I do, love. I really do. Speaking of which, we're on 9:10, so I'll get going in sort of like the next 5 or 10 minutes, but I know that I have been waffling absolute garbage for the past 15, so I do apologise. But we know this is our little chatty live stream, don't we? Hope we're not here for too much information. Some of the comments, my god. Oh my god, no, I'm gonna have to find out from the mods. Like, in fact, I can see what some of these are. Let me see. I want to see what they are. I'm like, I mean, I'm intrigued. Hello, my African queen from Zimbabwe. Yes, it is, and I am naked. That's funny as. I don't think that, can anybody else see that? Have I just revealed that to everybody else as well? Oh, I don't know. Oh, damn it. I don't know if I've just revealed that comment to everybody else too, but I wanted to see one of the comments that got removed by the mods. I mean, fair enough, but yeah, some of them are hilarious. This is just what happens. Like, anyone can come on. Imagine, right, you're someone that's got no life and you just randomly sat there, or you might even have a life. They might just be like teenagers. You don't remember when you were a teenager and you do like prank calls and stuff like that, or like knock a door, run away. This is their version of that now. They don't want to leave their homes. They don't have to. They have TikTok live and Instagram live and YouTube live. And they can just live troll people instead from the comforts of their own home. Don't have to prank call anymore. We can just prank message on these kind of things. So I don't begrudge them too much, as long as it's like not too much of like a hate crime what they're saying, you know what I'm getting at. Also, Addams Family, would love to watch some of the Addams Family films. I'm sure that I've seen a few of them on here before. Sorry, I'm sure I've seen a few of the Addams Family movies when I was a little bit younger, but I'm not like completely sure what happens in them all, I won't lie to you. No, it's all good, lol. The African Queen one made me chuckle. So funny. I keep missing them because I'm not seeing them, which is good. You guys keep getting to them before I can notice the buffoonery of it all. But yeah, funny. What music do you listen to? Honestly, like all kinds, but I am like, day to day, I'm like a girly girl. I listen to like girly girl pop on a day to day if I'm like cleaning my house or just going around, the house, basically. But I love all the different kinds of genres. Like if I'm on like a long road trip, then there's just like a playlist of a whole bunch of different things. I like jazz, I like a little bit of rock, as long as it's not like screamo. That's the only music that I don't like. I just can't stand it. It really grates on me. I understand the talent that goes into it. I understand the skill, but I can't understand it. I don't know why. It's something about like it's the same with like, and I love my Liverpudlian friends, but like, you know, accents that have got like a rasp, like a throat rasp to them, they kind of put me off. And there's just like something, I don't know if it's because like I have done like a tiny little bit of like voice technique and things like that at uni when I was doing like musical theatre, and like I'm interested in singing and like vocal techniques, so I know like a tiny bit. And listen, they have to do vocal techniques in order to do screamo, but like my initial like mental thought when I hear screamo is just like ow, 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 ow. Like that has to hurt. Are your parents immigrants? No, my mum and dad are both like UK peeps. My dad, born and bred English person. I don't think we've ever had anyone from my dad's side of the family like ever come from anywhere other than the UK, as far as I'm aware. My mum's side of the family is Irish, Northern Irish, which again is still British. The only thing that we might like have essentially that's not like British within my family is my mum's dad, we suppose, could be from anywhere. So there's a good chance he's probably just British as well. Apologies. But my mum was like adopted when she was smaller, and she knows that her mum was Northern Irish, but she doesn't know anything about the dad. So technically, we kind of have a little bit of anything in me, I suppose. Oh, shall I do one of those like DNA tests? Those ancestry things, and we can find out where I'm from. Oh my god, I should do that. Is it terrible if that's what I use the money from Andrew? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. But maybe, and maybe we can find out if I'm related to Emily Blunt or not. Like, I'm not being funny. She could like hook me up with some of her acting, you know, contacts. That'd be smashing. That'd be great. Are you an actress? No, I wish. I dream. I can only dream of being an actress. I went to uni, I did dance, drama and physical theatre at uni. I'm with an agency in Manchester that do like commercial modelling and background work, and they do like walk-on roles, so that's like your minor like a few one-liners, or you might be like a character that comes in for like one episode that doesn't really do much in the nicest way. But yeah, I'm with a agency in Manchester that do that, so every now and again, and it really is like such here and there work, because there are so many people on their books, which is absolutely amazing, you know, work for everybody. But yeah, in terms of like background work, you know, you will only be picked to be a background artist on a certain show, for example, so many times within a certain frame time, so that you don't then look like you're constantly appearing in the same TV show over and over again as a background artist. So they will actively sort of like make sure they have a constant stream of different background artists and things like that. But no, I love to act though. I love to perform. It's one of the reasons that I started the YouTube channel, just because I am a creative person. I'm very much an introvert in terms of like deep down in my heart when I'm just at home on my own everyday life. But I love community. I've always been a community person. And my family are that way as well, over the things that I enjoy selfishly, do you know what I mean? Like, I really love getting involved with people that enjoy the same things that I enjoy and can speak about them even if we don't have the same opinions or takes on things. Yeah, so that's why I started the YouTube channel, because I am a little bit of a performery gal, when I want to be, and I do like to be creative, and I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying the content as much as I am actually enjoying making it. Don't get me wrong, it can be a stress. I need y'all to know. I need y'all to know how much I appreciate you for coming to my videos, being really nice about them, joining me on Patreon, because Lord help me from heaven above, it can be crazy stressful. It can be really crazy stressful, and not even for any good reason. I just have at the minute quite a low quality-ish equipment that could do with upgrading, all that good stuff. I still, like, don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful for everything that I do have, you know, it's little things, but I'm grateful for the bits that I do have to get started with. But I'm hoping that, you know, over the next few years, I'll be able to get a bit more of a solid setup that I can just leave in place, which will mean I can get things recorded faster, edited faster, and all that good stuff. Because at the minute, I obsess too much about like what the camera angle is, and like if my laptop's showing the right color grading when I'm editing for you guys, and will it look the same if I bring it up, and is YouTube copyright gonna stop me again? Is ad suitability gonna stop me again? Because for a good while it was copyright that was getting me on like every single video, and for the past, I want to say like 10 videos, we've had really little copyright problems, if any. So I've managed to kind of like ish nail it. So I know some people do say like, oh, you chat a lot and things like that in your YouTube edits. Honestly, I do try and put a lot of, as much of my talking that I do in those full length reactions into my YouTube edits, because it helps with copyright not being picked up as easily if I am having dialogue in between those clips. So that's one thing that I found out. But for whatever reason, YouTube's AI does not like me, and for every single video I put up for the past like 6 weeks, they've all been claimed by ad suitability, which basically means they're trying to say like my videos aren't suitable for people because they've got something like derogatory in, or like heinous or something. It's like, girl, have you watched my videos? Have you seen other people's videos? So yeah, when that happens, it's really freaking annoying, because I have to wait like 24 to 48 hours for those to be reviewed, just for YouTube to be like, oh yeah, that's fine, hee. And it's like, girl, just let it pass first time. So yeah, my life. But with that said, I hope you appreciate it. I genuinely hope that you enjoyed the videos. I hope you're not just being nice to me for the sake of it, because honestly, do let me know your opinions on things. And if you are someone that like knows anything about computers and editing and audio and any of that good stuff, always feel free to leave comments. Educate you, gal, because I appreciate it, and I will take it on board. I very much will. Did you ever watch Aeroplane? No, I haven't watched Aeroplane, girl. Copyright removal on YouTube causes stresses to many on here. Yeah. What was it called? The Zombieland movie. That actually, of course, it got me, in the first 24 hours, it actually got me really good AdSense like revenue. So for YouTube, in case anyone is like genuinely curious, because I didn't know any of this before I started, but when you put a video on YouTube and it gets monetized, YouTube and AdSense will sort of like pick which ads go on there, and you'll get paid as a content creator however much that particular brand or company has paid YouTube for that to be on there. But then YouTube and AdSense take their cut and bits like that. And it's the same with like the super chats and stuff. Like YouTube will take like a percentage of that, which is fine, it's great, you know, I'm using their platform, so no biggie. But yes, from that Zombieland video had made the best ad revenue like percentages in terms of like what advertisers were paying to put an advert on my channel, and after 24 hours it got claimed by copyright, and I was just like, do you know what, there's no point. I was going to take it down and re-upload it, and I was just like, no, at this point most of my subscribers, at least, that would come and watch my videos have seen it, and I don't want to like just put something back on like just for the revenue. So I took like a pretty massive hit on that, I'm not gonna lie, but this is just the way that it goes. It's just the way that it goes. This will happen from time to time. I'm very much aware that I'm using other people's content to make my content, and I'm very grateful that I'm able to do that. So, you know, equally, I really don't want to take the piss, basically, using people's content and then whinging that I'm not making a profit off it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a shame because the video's done like okay, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right, let me just have a look on here. Check his last comment. Oh wait, hang on. Jason, why are you hiding Cosbon? Oh, sorry, check his last comment. It says, are you an actress? There's for sure another. Oh, I'm just catching up with the drama in the chat, my guys. Nope, no other comment I can see of his. I sent you a... Sorry, I'm just catching up with what my mods are saying in the chat. You guys just communicate. That's good. That's good. Love you so much. I think she first needs to do the mainstream reaction things to be noticed then delve into a bit of trailblazing into the original stuff. I agree, Luke. I definitely agree. I'm definitely going to try and do some of the sort of like bigger films that I haven't seen this year. Fingers crossed I can get a few of those out. Obviously, I want to get on with The Boys and House of the Dragon at the minute, just to sort of, in the nicest way, get them done, get them put on here so we can enjoy them and get them over with, if you like, just because this obviously the TV series do take up a lot more of my time in terms of trying to keep up with them, that kind of thing. And then I can release more movies, which fingers crossed, the movies do really well on the channel, which I'm really, really grateful for. And it's obviously because the audience for the movie ones is much larger and much broader across YouTube. So yeah, I definitely want to interject some movies into it, because obviously I do want the channel to grow if possible. Fingers crossed. Who knows where we'll be this time next year, because it's just mental to me that there's 12.5 people that have bothered to subscribe in the first place. It's mental to me. Oh, did I just see Neve's name? Oh, these messages are going too quickly for me. Hi, Neve. This must be your store. It's not like Mark Zuckerberg is becoming poor. True. Lord of the Rings reactions will be less and less. People don't want to spend a long time editing a 3.5-hour movie only to get it removed. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's so sad. It is. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. But honestly, like, I think the copyright thing at the minute, fingers crossed, as long as you guys are enjoying like having as much content in the videos as you currently are, then I think ish we might have that sorted for the time being. Touch some wood though, because knowing my luck. Jason was right, he spotted a dodgy comment. Smashing. The world of profit gets complicated. It really does. It really does. But you know what? I honestly think it's really great. I genuinely think it's really great. Like, I do think YouTube could probably take a little bit less from creators, considering how much money they must actually make across the whole platform. But as someone that's got like literally like my own, just all I've got is my own laptop, my iPhone, this mic, which wasn't very expensive. It was a gift, not in a nasty way, but it wasn't like a crazy expensive price. It was a nice gift that I got from my fiance, and you know, a couple of lights back here. And again, like the go live sign was a friend's gift that I got for my birthday. You know, like I've done it on like a very small budget, but I'm able to set up something that I can publish to a platform and make money from that, which is mind-blowing to me. So like, I'm still very much appreciative, while there is little niggles with YouTube that I could really appreciate getting fixed. I am really grateful for it. I am really, really grateful for it. It is one of the reasons why I'm also really grateful for my Patreon guys, because you actually get, to be crude, to be crass, you do get more money from Patreon, like subscriptions, than you do from like YouTube subscriptions and memberships and things like that, and super chats. I have thought, let me know, guys. We'll have to get going soon, but let me know. I have thought about YouTube membership, and I know that literally every other YouTube channel has them, and YouTube keep prompting me. They're like, hey girl, don't forget, set up your memberships. I just don't know, like, do I bother? Would anyone be bothered? Because I have Patreon, and I feel kind of bad almost being like, hey, I know I asked you to join Patreon, but also like become a member, which I don't feel bad when I'm watching other content creators say that exact same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. But like for me, I just feel bad that I might potentially be asking people to join like 2 separate platforms. Do you know what I mean? Is it good to just have one and not the other? Or do I do both? Let me know. Let me know. These are the things, I know it's like kind of crass to be asking you guys, but yeah, like I have to think about it in order to be able to, like, you know, cover my bills, to keep making content for you guys if that's what you're enjoying for the time being. But hey, yeah, not to be woe is me, it's just like sometimes you gotta be business savvy, but I also don't want to like offend or put off my current audience and like for them to think that I'm just here to like be a gold digger by working. I would think this. I'm the only person on YouTube. I'm the only female out here. Like, I feel so actually so bad. You know, making money by putting in really lots of hard work and effort. But that's just me. That's just me all over. It's your career after all. It is, Jessie. I think because it's like, it is quite a nice community and stuff, I do sometimes forget that it is a job. It is a job. I do have to pay bills, but it's just nice. It's just nice as well. So I appreciate, just on a non-monetary level, I appreciate all you guys really being here every single week and just chatting with me and telling me how much you like the content, because it reassures me that I'm making stuff that people would actually even consider watching. So I appreciate it, thank you. Some reactions spend up to 8 minutes promoting themselves before they start a reaction. I just skip over it. Yeah, I tend to do like a little, I want to say like a 20-second bit that I tried to get in like the intro of like all my videos, just being like, hey guys, don't forget, like I have a Patreon, but really appreciate it if you go there. But other than that, it's usually just me waffling absolute nonsense. I'm not going to say it's any better than selling myself, the stuff that I waffle about in my intros, but it is what it is. Simon Burke, good night everyone. Remember to go and follow. Absolutely, we will. Do it if you can add content. This is it. Maybe, I don't know. I just feel bad. I feel bad, Gare. Maybe I do, because at some point, I should clarify, at some point, I'd like to get so far ahead with my filming and editing that I can offer early access, like YouTube cut early access on Patreon, and then I would also release that on a YouTube membership too. And I feel like then I would probably feel a bit better about setting up memberships and charging people for them if I had like the early access on there, as well as the full length, obviously. But yeah, we'll see. Hey, one idea, if you don't already do it, read the chat quietly once it's over. Maybe you'll miss great ideas here and there. Yeah, no, I definitely will. Natasha, could I see what you look like with your nerd shades on once, please? Yeah, I put them on before. I was just saying before, Adam, one sec, I just want to I want to wipe my glasses on a t-shirt, but I'm also vastly aware that this t-shirt that I have on right now, it's really cute, has little holes all in it. I just want to make sure that a nip doesn't slip. I'm gonna be real with you guys. But yeah, here's my nerd glasses. This is how I see things. Look, now I don't have to squint when I'm reading your messages. But the reason I was saying, Adam, the reason I don't wear them for reactions is because of this, because of the glare from my ring light. So when I look this way, it's good, I think, because I'm looking to the side, which, to be fair, is where the screen is that I watch stuff on. But when I address you guys, I don't think it looks too grand. I know a woman who just had a fan create a personal Facebook site just for her. That's crazy. No, do you know what? I mean, it's crazy. I have my own Facebook. I'm not saying come find me, guys. I only accept people that are my actual pals on Facebook, and I don't use it a great deal. But yeah, people set up like fan accounts of things, which I think is absolutely adorable. I love it when like people do set up fan accounts and they're in like really nice taste, and then for like big celebrities and things, and then like you see the big celebrities like share it in their stories and things, and then those people that set up the fan accounts absolutely lose their mind, and it's so adorable. Whoa, where did Natasha go? Who are you? Yeah, it's like what do you call it, Superman. I just like take these off, put a cape on, and I'm like, hey, it's me, Super Tash. And I'm like, oh, it's just me, Natasha Joe. We wouldn't want that frown line after all, honest to God. I do this to myself all the time. When I catch it in the mirror, I like tap myself. You've got the hot librarian look with the glasses. You should be in a Def Leppard video. I'll take it. You look like Vicky Vale. Well, thanks. I can see the light in the lens and it looks like your eyes are glowing. Yeah, I know, it's so annoying. And these are anti-glare. Yeah, right, Specsavers. Sure they are. Super Tash. Look, it's the Tash signal. I should definitely get a Tash signal. Love your glasses. Thanks, love. Thanks. These are just, honestly, they're very cheap glasses because I was in a place a couple of months ago with my migraines, and it wasn't a good place. So I was forced into buying some glasses. And what I need to do now is remember, in fact, I'm literally just going to write it down here with that movie suggestion. Order contact lenses so you can see. That's what I'm going to do tonight. Thanks, guys. That's the main takeaway from my live stream today, is y'all have remembered me to take care of my vision. Remember to see things, Natasha. I'll try. Oh, honestly, thank you so much. Oh, hang on. Always wore contacts, no more. Glasses all the way. I love contacts. I've been doing like cosplays and things like that for years and years and years. So putting contacts in is absolutely like no qualm to me whatsoever, and I find them really comfortable. My glasses, the only things that happen with my glasses, sometimes they steam up. I always touch them and I end up needing to like clean them all the time. I also get, I don't know if anybody else gets this, and I don't know if it's like showing up on here, but I also get like little marks here and here. It doesn't matter like how tight or loose the glasses are, just resting them here on my frail ass weak skin just leaves like little red marks, and the red marks end up getting like a bit sore, and then end up getting like little abrasions right here, like from regular glasses wear. And I've tried all different types of like different bridges for the nose. These ones are literally just plastic, but I've tried like the ones with different inserts that are like gel cushions and things. Doesn't matter. Apparently I'm just weak. So yeah, I do wear them as and when-ish, but not very often, I won't lie to you. But I have to wear them while driving. Disclaimer. Hey now, you do the thumbs up thing. Is it to me or are you quieter? You did more antics at first. I'm just on the audio, by the way. If it does dip in and out, I'm just on my iPhone. So the further back I go, the quieter I probably sound as well. You can identify with Supergirl out of all the current superheroes. What are you doing to get steamy glasses? Wouldn't you like to know? No, usually just making a cup of tea. You know, crazy. No, but honestly, like sometimes in the UK though, for example, like winter time, if it's warm in my house but cold outside and I come in from the cold, this is how crazy my life is, and then come in from the cold, they steam up in the warm. Oh God, no one can pronounce my name. Clee? It's not just clitoris, no? Yes! That's the best thing ever. Oh, I just got like completely bat symptomed. I love that so much. Clitoris, welcome to the chat. That is great. That is great. I love that so much. Will somebody make more of those just to come in and chat? Like bend over and stuff. Please, can we do that? Can we make that a thing? You used to do that in school when you used to have to like write your name in the register when it was like a supply teacher, and they'd send like a piece of paper around the class and you had to like write your name on it to confirm you were in. And like you'd get a bunch of people writing different names. Oh, somebody do that, please. Oh, that's so adorable. I love that so much. My name is Mark. Oh. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. I love that so much. One more go. Have you seen the Marvel films? Yes. I don't think at the minute there are any Marvel films that I haven't seen. I could be wrong if anything recent, really recent has come out that's like slipped by me, but I don't think so. Like, as in like, I've even seen like, you know, the Disney Channel ones, you know, like the side hustles, all the TV shows and things like that. WandaVision was a vibe. That was a vibe. Best thing Disney have done with Marvel. Let's face it. Right, I think I'm caught up with you guys. I think I am. Oh, these little live sessions always go way too fast. Like, what time is it now? 20 to 10. I know I was a bit late, but I'm pretty sure we've done an hour and a half, and I plan to do an hour, and it just feels like it's gone nowhere because you guys always keep me entertained with your comments. It's always a good time here. Thank you so much. You absolute lovely lot for joining me today. A huge thank you again to Andrew for being the MPV of donations in this live chat. Was not expecting it. Very humbled, very grateful. Thank you so much, Andrew. If you're still watching, if you watch this later, I hope you're having a great night in Leeds. I hope you have the most fun this weekend. I'm hoping for some more sunshiny days here in the UK. I'm going to be watching House of the Dragon, The Boys, Breaking Bad, the next Hobbit this week. That's what's in store. Star Wars, I'm going to be watching those over the next few weeks, so I'm hoping to release those within August. I am away, as in like out of the country, for 2 weeks in September. It's like 10 days in September. I will still have like coverage on my phone, so I'm still going to be keeping up with you guys on Patreon, on here on YouTube too. I'll make sure I've got something set up so I can schedule a few uploads while I'm away. But yeah, that's what's going to be going on with me. I'm still going to be here for our, you know, bi-weekly live streams. If it happens that the live stream date falls on the date when I'm away, then do you know what? Let's spice it up a bit. Wherever I am, I'll be in, if it's a Saturday while I'm away, I will be in Barcelona or Greece. And you'll join me. I'll do a live stream for wherever I am. But yeah, no, I appreciate you all so much for being here today. It truly means the absolute world to me. The fact that people keep coming back and interacting with me is like wild to me. The fact that I haven't scared you all away with my goofy self on a weekly basis is very shocking to me. But I appreciate you all very much for being here. If you haven't already, please do head over to my Instagram. Come say hi to me over there. I'm on Instagram every day. I do like stories on there every day. You'll see Baloo and Neela on there every day. I try to get back to people as much as I can on Instagram as well. You guys are always sending me like little messages or replying to my stories. I love to keep up with you guys on there. Of course, I've mentioned Patreon in the live stream, but if you haven't and you've just joined and you haven't heard of it before, please consider heading over there and becoming an angel. It's honestly one of the best ways you can support me and my content, and it means so much to me. I need to do some more Patreon exclusive bits. I know I do. So I'm thinking of things I can do for you guys. I'm going to put a poll up there this evening just to ask you guys for some more movie suggestions, some things like that for the channel. I hope you all obviously had a wonderful time just chatting absolute garbage with me this evening. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm going to be back either tomorrow evening or Monday evening with House of the Dragon. I'm going to say probably as a safety blanket Monday evening, just because there's a good chance that YouTube's suitability is going to pull me up aside again and be like, hey girl, no. We can't do that today. So I'm not going to say that it's definitely going to be up tomorrow night. It'd be nice if it was, but hopefully whether I'm here tomorrow night or here on Monday night, you guys can join me in the live chat for premiere. I appreciate you so much for being here with me tonight. As per usual, you'll get an awkward ass ending where I've got to like shimmy in and close it off. But before I do that, let me just check the last comments. John, I am English. How far into The Boys are you? Depressingly far behind. I'm literally as far as I am on the channel. I don't know where the weeks have gone. Like, I don't know. It's really sad. I'm throwing a little temper tantrum here because I honestly don't know how I got so far behind on things. And the fact that I actually don't, no spoilers, I've not actually seen anything from whatever happens in the next few episodes. I have heard, the only thing I have heard is in this week's episode that came out, there was like a disclaimer to say that something happens in it that's like similar to recent events in America, which, you know, don't want to get too political before we leave, but yeah, that's all I've heard from it. Ooh, Greece, yes. I think 3 out of 4 is on the way. And that really sets you apart. Wait, Luke, what did you say before that? Nat does a great canoe impression. Thank you. Take it easy. Thank you, Jessie, my love. Thank you so much for being here and moderating again. I'm sure I will chat with you on Insta Spam real soon. Go easy, easy come by all. Thank you so much. You're beautiful. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much for being here. You're so kind. Typical English, non-stop, blah, 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 blah. Exactly. And I'm the worst kind. This has been in my report card since I was 5, my friend. The girl talks too much. At least you'll always know what I'm thinking, though. I'm not one of these girls that's difficult. You aren't going to be like, I wonder what she's thinking. Oh, you know. No, you'll know. You'll know. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Interaction on Insta sets you apart. Thank you. You're so pretty. Do you watch anime? Not like actively anymore, but I do like to watch anime, and I love a lot of like Studio Ghibli films. Some of my favorite films growing up. Would love to go to Tokyo and just see a lot of like Studio Ghibli world there. That'd be great. Talk is the opening of thoughts, and I never shut up. I'm always thinking. So that links in with the old ADHD. You know what I'm saying? Good night, Natasha. Thank you so much. Worcester sauce, Worcester sauce, Worcestershire sauce. I love Worcester sauce crisps. Delicious. Would you have been fun to sit next to in school? I would have been fun. I was fun. People did, the nerdy ones, you know, they wanted to sit next to me because, you know, they were interested in the same things, I should say, not like the nerdy ones. It's because I was a nerd. We had the same vibe. But yeah, I was the gal, always chatting, always next to you, trying to keep you entertained. But if you were a sort of person that really wanted to like crack down with your schoolwork, I was not a vibe. I was not a vibe for you. I got good grades. What do you want? Anyway, yes, I'm going. I've been trying to go, but I feel so bad leaving everybody because you're such a great community. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Again, Patreon, Insta spam, hit me up over there. If you see my memberships go live on YouTube over the next few weeks, you know why. We've had a chat in here. I think a few of you guys think that it's an okay idea. So listen, maybe I just put them up. Some people also just don't like Patreon and they don't want to set up a separate account for Patreon. I have had a couple of people be like, hey, will you do YouTube memberships? I just felt a bit bad before now to like put 2 different types of memberships like out there online. But hey, if you guys don't mind, you don't mind. Farewell, everyone. The YouTuber American version of you is Colette Cherry. Just watched 300. Oh, Colette Cherry. I'll listen. I'll head over and check her out. Keep up with the great work. Thank you, lovely. We love you too, Natasha. Oh, thank you so much. You need to learn the Irish goodbye. I do. I don't think I actually know it. My mum's Northern Irish, so they don't really, as far as I'm concerned, speak Irish. It's more your southern end. Ooh, tell, go to see. Super Tash is unique. Super Tash is unique. Anyway, I love you all so much. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'm very warm. I'm getting all flustered. I need to go get myself a fresh cup of tea and cool down because that works. That's logic. Don't come at me with your science. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. See you really soon. Tomorrow or Monday. Keep an eye on the community tab. I love you so much. Have a wonderful evening. You're the best. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, be it 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I love you to bits. See you soon. Bye. Mwah, mwah. And now I've got to do my awkward little zoomy woomy in, you know?